with new chapters. So, my kids, in today's class, I'll discuss error, highly and super important. And at least kids, you will get one questions everywhere, any competition. Either you will go to write any competitive examinations, my dear, will get at least will get one questions, right? So, students, I'm going to start the topic here. Anyone kids they can join, or you can watch students also here. I can say like recorded. I'll upload this video as it is. So my kids, I can say first year, but we people we don't want to do any error, right? But here by mistake, students error happened. Jai Sri Sama student, right? So, beta for this condition, uh, we first understand what is the error. Hello student, what is the error? Right. So beta, error is what? The result of every measurement by any measuring instrument contains some uncertainty. Right? Means you can say there is some fixed rules and regulation. Right. This uncertainty in the measurement is called error. Students, we can talk here, I can say mathematically, right? So, student, first, what is the topic? This is what I can say error. This is what I can say error, right? So, here, yeah, we'll talk about there is no theory six, only I can say, but numerical and concept only, right? So, here is student, mathematically, what is the formula of error? Right. So students, error, you can write error is students, it's a true value kids, it's a true value minus student measured value minus kids, you can say true value minus measured value, true value minus students, true value minus measured value. Now, uh, usually beta, I'll use here error. Error is what? Students, true value minus measured value. Right. Beta, keep in your mind here one point. That is what made here, you know, students, error basically defined beta for many types, right? Students, error, students, error, I can define right in three types. Errors beta defined in three types, but there is no any sense these all things, right? Just I'm telling the name. Student, systematic error. This is what kids, systematic error. Next, students, this is random error. Student, there is third one, which is gross errors. Everywhere errors only. Okay. Beta, we focus here. How can we say error? Let us suppose we can understand the error by the help of example. What kids? Let us suppose in your home is there any function, right? So, beta, for with respect to function kits, you wanted to buy any ingredients, any home things, right? So definitely you will visit any nearest shop of your house. Let us suppose finally kids you arrived there nearest shop of your house. So what you found once student you arrived on the door of a shop, what you found kids, you found, sir, there is a weighing machine. Sir, there is a weighing machine, right? There is weighing machine already showing, weighing machine already displaying that is what 10 gram. Already displaying that is what 10 gram. So, my dear, tell me anyone from all of you, those watching a live stream of Physics Point, what is this 10 gram? Kids, this 10 gram is nothing here. You can say this is what error. Hello student, you welcome beta. Uh, so this 10 gram is what students, you can say this is what error. This is all. Beta, I'll guide you. Beta, be regular, right, kids? My dear, I'll guide you what you wanted. Everything's. Uh, Beta, be regular, beta. I'll tell uh, day by day. So, beta, be focus on class kids because air beta very important and very confusing here for the kids. Uh, Now, student, this is error. I hope you got it, everyone. Student, here I'm not going to tell you these all definitions, but a little things I'll discuss. That is what. Oh, very good. Beta, congratulations. So now, students, I can say first, I'm going to perform kids some experiment. Student, I'm going to perform some experiment here because student, we will understand, I can say random error behalf of experiment. Anyone from all of you, can you tell me please, what is the definition of experiment? This is what kids to reduce, beta. What is the experiment here? To reduce random, to reduced random error, to reduce random error. That's what we are doing. What experiment, right? Okay. Now, kids, I can say next point which you can keep in your mind. That is what we do. Uh, as example, you can understand. Let us suppose in a classroom there are many candidate, right? So with I can say all candidate wanted to perform some experiment. So definitely he and she will go to laboratory. Let us suppose you can take into consideration all students already arrived in the laboratory and they are performing experiment. So they noted some observation. So we can see this is what beta R1. R1 is what, my kids? I can say observations taken by kids number 1. Now students, you can say R2. R2 is what? Observations taken by kids number 2. Now kids, this is what R3, you can say observation taken by kids number 3. You can say this is what R4, which is observations taken by kids number 4 and all. Finally, you can say, bacha, there are what I can say n students and they noted n observations. They noted kids n observations, right? Okay, but here it's very tough to call, tough to take a final result, which reading is more accurate, which observation value is more accurate. I can't say. So, beta, for that condition, yeah, I can apply. And that is a logic of mathematics. I hope all of you aware about those 11th class watching to me. I hope you all of you completed in 10th class statics, right? So students, here I'll find that is what R mean. Students, here I'll find that is what R mean. So what is R mean, students? This is, I can say reading R1 plus R2 plus kids R3 plus beta G R4 and so on here. You can say what till up to Rn. Upon which I know what is how can we find mean here? Number of summation of all observation upon beta G number of observations. Let us say number of observation is n. Let us say number of observation is n. Okay, very good. Now kids, I can say beta this is our average, but still here I'm not going to stop observation because beta we wanted more accurate value here. We wanted more accuracy of our measurement, our observation value. So due to this beta, I'm going to just do here this. I'll continue same experiment further. This is what my kids. This is known as absolute error. This is what, student? Absolute error. Okay, this is what beta I can say absolute errors. Okay, so what is absolute error? Beta, here I wanted to tell you here definition of kinematics. Usually this is the things from kinematics, but kids I can use anywhere, right? That is what my dear. This is what change. This is what kids change. So what is change formula here? Always you can apply kids anywhere. This is what my dear final minus initial. What you can say beta? This is final minus initial. Okay, but here beta I wanted to find what is absolute error number one, because how many I can say observations taken by kids, n kids, all of them taken n observation, but I wanted to find here that is what delta r1. Beta keep in your mind error beta always must should be positive. Students, error always must be positive, so you can take mod over here. You can take my kids, that is mod over here, right? uh, yes, you can tell beta. Okay, she wrote something here. Everything okay. Yes beta, if you have potential bacha already, I can say Ananya, I got beta this year, year 40,000. So Ananya bacha, you can take beta. I can say drop. You can take beta drop. Almost same bacha. Absolute or mean deviation. You can take. So this is what delta R1. What is students final year? So this is the final. This is what initial. So you can write over here that is R average minus R1. Next students, you can take delta R2. Next, my kids, you can take this is delta R2. So what is delta R2 beta? This is, you can write R average minus R2. And beta, you can continue up to delta Rn. So beta, you can write over here delta Rn. Students, this is delta Rn, which is equals to my dear R average minus Rn. R average minus Rn, right beta? Okay, now kids, I'm going to find next here, right? So this is what my dear, this is known as mean absolute error. This is what kids mean absolute errors, right? This is what beta g mean absolute errors. Okay. So beta g for this condition, uh, this is absolute only error here, not s. Beta this one also absolute beta mean absolute error. It's nothing, kids. You can say this is delta r average. So this is what beta you can write delta r1 plus delta r2 plus delta r3 up to kids delta rn upon n. Now students, I can say beta that is what kids a relative error. This is a relative error, right? Okay, so what is a relative error, kids? It's nothing here. You can say it is ratio of mean absolute error upon बच्चा पार्टी absolute error here. Mean absolute error upon बच्चा पार्टी mean error or r mean. So you can write here the student delta r average upon beta z. This is what r mean, right? But the last formula, this is known as students percentage. This is known as my kids percentage error, which is what you can write delta r average upon beta z. This is what r mean multiply by 100. Answer beta you will get in percentage. Now students, what is the next topic? We will learn how to how to write student to write how to write observation reading. How to write observation reading. How to write beta observation reading, right? Okay. uh, During here I can say experiment, right kids? Okay, so come everyone here only. Okay. Beta, let us suppose usually, just first I'll tell what is I can say wrong and what is mistakes done from every kids student. Let us suppose you are writing here your reading value, or you can say observation value. This is 2.0. Let us say R1 is 2.0, student R2 is 2.02, R3 students 2.05, and so on. But Bacha, this is not correct. These all are what? Error. This is not correct, beta. You know why? Because beta, you are not pretty sure here what you have taken observation must be correct only. Right? Students, for this condition, what can I tell, my dear? What are things which you can keep in your mind? Students, this is you are not pretty sure. For that condition, what is the rating here? Beta, if in the college, engineering college, if you will answer like na, if you answered like this, then I can say professor definitely he'll take your notes and he'll throw outside the window, because he say he'll tell you don't know how to write a reading of observation. So how can write kids? So that is what, let us, I'm telling you as example, 2.0 plus minus 0.2 unit. You can take anything here. I'm considering centimeter. Now kids, this is a real way to represent your observation value, right? This is what kids, you can say. This is what known as beta, you will learn your engineering third semester design engineering. My dear, this is known as tolerance. This is known as tolerance. Or beta, I can say this is also known as permissible error. This is also known as beta, I can say permissible error. Beta, both are same things, which this is, you can say, permissible permissible error. This is what I can say, permissible error. Okay. Oh, Arya, she wrote something. Actually, beta, sorry, dear, I'm in class, so I'm not getting absolute. Okay. Sir, should I get enrolled in any batch or to self-study? Okay. So, yes, beta, I'm taking my dear personal classes only, right? Yes, beta, I have only personal classes. But firstly, beta, I wanted to know from yourself, from where are you and what is your target, beta, during drop? Can you tell me please once so that I can guide you better way? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Then, bacha, literally, I'll tell you, bacha, just first, beta, I'll finish my session, kids. I'll tell you, beta, I'll guide you. Yes, 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 beta. Literally, beta. Uh, I can appreciate your interest, kids. Yeah, go beta. Old IITs only. Yes, old IITs, beta. Old IITs, ne beta. I can say Ananya in old IITs, beta. If you will get any of the seat, any stream, beta, it's good. It's good only, right, beta. So bacha, but be focused here for all IITs. So now, beta, Ananya will learn a dear. That is what this is known as tolerance. That is what kids I can see design engineering year third semester. Okay, now students after that year, I'll not do questions for NCRT and these all formula based questions. I'm going to start next topic here. That is what rules for multiplication and divisions in the error. Students, next topic I'm going to start, that is rules for multiplication and division. Rules for multiplication slash division in error. Okay. My kids, I can say what I'm going to tell you. Rules common for both. Either you are two digits multiplying behalf of error or divisions. Concept remains same, kids. So we remember. Beta, I can tell you these things with the help of example here, right? Let us suppose I wanted to measure like area of mobile phone. Then mobile phone in reality, that is what cuboid. But now I'm telling you, student, take as a consideration, thickness is negligible. Thickness is negligible. Students, if thickness is negligible here, then you can say mobile becomes rectangle. Mobile becomes rectangle. Okay. So students, I can say, let us suppose I'm just taking data roughly. So this is what length. length here I can this I'm taking 13.2 plus minus point 0.2 centimeter. Students, another one here, that is I can say width, that is 6.5 plus minus point 0.2 centimeter. Here beta I wanted to write, that is what, student, I can say area. I wanted to find area. So what is area formula here? You can say length into breadth. So just do calculate beta. Area is equals to, that is 13.2 multiply by 6.5, right? So student, how it will come here? Let us suppose I'll use your calculator. Hmm. So this is kids how much? 13.2, 13.2 multiplied by 6.5. 6.5. 85.8. Uh, this is my kids 85.8. It's a beta centimeter square. But what about this error? So, beta, this is just I found the area here. What is right method, kids? You can say area is equals to A beta G plus minus D. So what is here? A you can say 85.8 plus minus D beta I'll find. Then I'll write. And answer is what, kids, in centimeter square, because this is what I have taken dimensions initially in centimeter. Now students, that is a major role here which you have to pay attention over here. That is what, kids, area of rectangle, what you can write, length into breadth, length into breadth. Better take log both sides, kids, take log both sides. Okay, so here you can write, students, log of A is equals to, kids, log of L, log of L into B. Here students, I'll use this formula, kids, log of M into N, which is equals to beta log of M plus log of N, log of M plus beta Z, log of N, right beta? Okay, so here I can say this is what, kids, log of A, which is equals to log of L plus log of B. Now students, differentiate both sides. This is what my kids, differentiate differentiate this is differentiate both sides, differentiate both sides. So here students, differentiation of kids, log of A, differentiation of log of L plus differentiation of log of B. No, beta, there is again here one point. Just keep in your mind, students. if we have no beta this expression log of x upon dx, then you can write 1 by x. Beta, just keep in your mind. Now students, but yeah, this expression not look like this. So here differentiation of log of x, you can write dx by x. Kids, you can just be remember here. If you have a this format, then 1 by x. If you don't have format, if you have a this format, then you can use like this. So here what you can write, kids? Here you can say this is d a by a is equals to beta d l by l plus beta g. This is d b by b. Here we wish to find dA. But let's separate your entire terms together. This is A times dl by l plus kids. This is db by b. But what is dl here? No, my dear, this is what permissible error is what? This is dl. This is what beta? Point to here. This is what? dB. This is what, my dear? dB, right? So you can write here dA. dA is equals to beta. We already found this is 85.8 dl beta g 0.2. So this is 0.2 upon beta g 30.2 plus here. This is again 0.2 upon beta g 6.5 upon what we can see 6.5, right? So further beta we can solve here, we'll get the answer, right? You can see this one decimal finish, one decimal finish. So finally students, you can say 85.8 upon beta 2 upon 132 plus 2 upon 65. 2 upon 65. Further, you can solve what is answer coming here. I'll write one cell because this is a live class now. Okay. So beta I can say this is 2 divided by 1, 3, 2. Okay, let it be here. Uh, let us suppose I'm calling this is x. You can solve it. This x beta you can feed over there. So this is your answer of these questions, right, kids? This is beta. I can say answer of these questions here. Okay. Now students, next questions here. That is next concept beta z. That is what kids rules for. This is rules for addition and subtraction. Rules for kids, addition and what? Subtraction. Right, beta. Okay, so come to the point. Beta, again here we'll understand with the help of example. Let us suppose you can take beta L is what? Length of mobile phone. That is what kids? 2.5, or you can say 12.5 plus minus zero point 0.1 centimeter. So this is breadth. This is students, you can take 6.8 6.8 plus minus zero point 0.1 centimeter. Find first sum addition beta, you can see both are same thing. And in second kids, this is what, this is what, subtraction. This is what kids, subtraction. Okay, fine. Come. So student, for solution, first I'll do your summation part. So it's simple, bacha. Just simply add here. So you can say students 12.5 plus 6.8 plus minus. Beta, you know, we always wanted maximum error. Hello, Bhuman beta. Beta, we always wanted maximum error here. So simply beta, you can add this one. 0.1 and 0.1. So this is what, 0.2 centimeter. So some result student you can report like this: 8 plus 5 here 13, 1, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 1 9 here. So you can see this is what, 19.3 plus minus 0.2 centimeter. Makes it as the first one, and second I can say subtraction. This is what kids I can say subtraction. It's nothing but a, you can say this is L minus VL. So 12.5 minus, you can say 6.8, 15. So this is what, 7. Beta 11. This is 11 minus 6. So this is what, 5. Right. So this is what it is, 5.7. You know, beta, if you are doing subtraction as well as addition, beta, error always we have to add, my dear. Error always we have to add. Correct beta, very good. Now woman beta, no, difference beta 5.7 plus minus what, oh perfect, good beta, woman beta, great beta, wonderful, yeah, very good. Okay. So now, bacha, this is subtraction, right? Now, beta, I can say, I'm going to solve here J main 20261 PYQs. Then I'll do J main 2025 PYQs. Okay. First, I'll do J main 2025 here because this is, I have J main 2026, I have to find. So now, student, this is the first questions here. From what my kids, I can say J may JEE students 2025. So what is the question, my kids? I can show you, right? I can show question directly with, so you can read your questions number second. A quantity Q is formulated as x to the power minus 2, y to the power plus 2, z to the power minus 2 by 5. X, y, and z are the independent parameters which have fractional errors of zero point 0.1, zero point 0.2, and zero point 0.5 respectively. In the measurement, the maximum fractional error of Q, option first, 0 0.1, 0.8, 0.6, and 0.7. But I have a look at what it is. How can we do? But I know there is a one year physical quantity, which is, you can say, Q. Q, students mention for us how much? X to the power minus 2, y to the power plus 3 by 2, and z to the power kids minus 2 by 5. Just I'm writing only information kids. First conditions. After that, beta, what they mention? Fractional error of x, y, and z. So dx by x is mentioned, that is what? 0.1. It's a fractional error here. Next Vichaji, they also mentioned d by, which is what? 0.2. All are icons in percentage only. dz by z, which is equals to kids. It's basically zero point 0.5. It's basically zero point 0.5, right? Okay. So how can we do yeah, this kind of numerical? Beta B is to find, B is to find dq by dq in percentage here, in percentage. Okay. Options also mentioned here. I can write option first. Option is student, that is 0.1. And next I can say Bombay, that is 0.8. Uh, Next is Canada, that is what kids? 0.6. DDR Evergreen, that is 0.7. I hope questions all of you got it. Question is what kids? There is a physical quantity Q here. Uh, then beta there is a fractional error is mentioned. Fractional error is mentioned. X, Y, and Z. We have to find fractional error. Fractional error in what? Physical quantity capital Q. Now beta have a look students solutions here. Every kids have a look of the solutions. First student, I'll write that is what beta given physical quantity here. This is Q is equals to x to the power minus 2 by 2 the power plus 3 by 2, and next student z to the power minus 2 by 5. Then kids take log both sides. Student take log take log, this is both sides. Okay, so dear, you can write here, this is log of q, which is equals to log beta x to the power minus 2 by 2 the power plus 3 by 2 and z to the power minus 2 by 5. Here kids, in LHS there is no change. This is what remains log q, which is equals to students x to the power minus 2. I'm applying here formula beta. I'm here applying with a formula here. Log of m into n is equals to, students, here I'm applying formula log of m into n, which is equals to log of m plus log of n here. So this is students, I can say log of y to the power 3 by 2 plus kids log of z to the power minus 2 by 5, minus 2 by 5. Again beta, I'm going to use here one more formula over here. This is what log of students m to the power n. You can write n times of log of m. You can write kids n times of log of m. Okay, so here students, you can say log of q. In LHS there is no change kids. This is minus 2 log of x plus student 3 by 2 log of y minus 2 by 5 log of z, log of z. Now students differentiate both side. Now student differentiate both sides. Okay, just now beta I said here if we have a differentiation of log x only, so you can write dx by x. You can write dx by x, right, kids? So here beta, I'll write this is dq by q, which is equals to minus 2 dx by x plus beta 3 by 2 log of by minus students 2 by 2 by 5 2 by 5 log of z. What I did here, this is bit, I'll write here more time here. So student, come here only. So here students, I'll say differentiation of log of q, this is d q by q, which is equals to minus 2 dx by x plus 3 by 2 d by minus 2 by 5 dz by z. Beta, now this is the final part of mathematical calculations, dear. Beta, be conscious, everyone. This is a point here where we have to take, I can say, very crucial decision. Minus beta, minus. Just forget here. Beta, we wish to find maximum error here, so we can add entire. There is a minus. No need to worry. There is a minus, but students, we wanted to find maximum error here. So for that conditions, what you can say, this is what remains positive. Entire minus sign will convert into positive here. So 2 dx by x plus 3 by 2 d by plus 2 by 5 dz by z. Kids, this is mentioned here dx by x how much? 0.1 beta g. So we can say dq by q 2 into 0.1 plus 3 by 2 dy by this is what beta you can say 0.2 plus beta 2 by 5, this is what 0.4. Now students, you can see here this and this is what happy birthday, this and this is happy birthday. So finally you can write beta dq by q 2 by this removal of decimal, this is what plus 3 by 2 plus beta g, this is 2 by 10. So further you can solve here, you can just take its LCM here. So LCM is what remains 10 only. LCM is what beta remains 10 only here. Okay. So this is 2, this is 5, 5 3 is 2, 5 13 here, 5 3 is 15, 5 3 is 15. Okay. Plus beta g, what you can say, this is remains 2 here. So 15 plus 2, 17 plus 2, 19, 19 by 10, 1.9. Beta, there is any mistake, sir? Can you check once? 2 into 0.1, correct? 3 by 2 into 0.2, 2 by 5 into 0.2, correct here only. So better be this is 0.2, 0.3, 0.5. No need to solve further here. These all things I can say for simply we can say here only this is 2 not near. There is no 2 at all right now. So this is this part you can avoid. So finally you can say we can add here only directly. dq by q is what? Basically 0.8. Any option is there? This is I can say 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 0.7 here. This is what? kids, you can say 0.7. So there are many questions here of this format, right? Just I'm doing better. One more question. Q is equals to I'll go on next paper here. That is kids. I can see last question for the class beta. Right. Come. Yes, beta ji. Uh, Students, again here these questions came when beta. Just I'll confirm once. 2024. Students JEE 2024. What's the question, kids? You can say this is what Q is mentioned. A to the power 4, B to the power Q, C to the power whole square. Right. But this is mentioned here, student. DA fractional error. Fractional error. This is 3%. D by B. This is 4%. D C by C. This is 5%. Right. So how can we solve, students? It's very easy beta, right? So we can say take beta log both sides, log of Q, which is equals to log of a to the power 4 BQ beta C whole square. Beta LHS there is no change, but here students I'll apply the formula log m upon log n. So this is log of Q, which is equals to log of students a to the power 4 b to the power 3 minus here log of c square minus beta g log of c square. Now students here apply first log m into n formula. So this is log of Q, which is equals to beta log of a to the power 4 plus log BQ minus here log of C square. Now students here I'm going to use formula here log of m to the power n. So this is n times of log m. So here students log of Q there is no change. 4 times log of A plus 3 times log of B minus 2 times log of C. 2 times log of C. Now students differentiate both sides. Differentiate both sides. This is dq by q is equals to 4 times dA by A plus 3 times dB by B minus 2 times dC by C. Students, in the last step here, before feeding the values, but we have just keep all terms only positive. So dq by q 4 times dA by A plus kids 3 times dB by B plus 2 times dC by C. It dA by A mentioned kids that is 3%. So you can say dq by q 4 into 3 with all are in percentage here plus this is 3 times into again 4% plus dc by c. That is what we can say, my dear, 5%. Okay, so you can write here finally dq by q in percentage only better, right? That is 4 3s are 12 plus 4 3s are 12 plus 2 5s are 10. So this is 24, 34%, right? So I can say kids, that is the condition, sir. We have the solved answer of this pattern. So students, in today class, yeah, just I taught, my dear, and that is what rules for multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, and few numerical based on this. These two numerical beta only from PYQs, only from PYQs. So my kids, this is all about today class. I'll come very soon for next class in error. Now kids, I'm going to stop your live session. Now kids, I'm going to stop your live session.